All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Live.
Live, bro.
What's cracking, dog?
Nothing, man. Just trying to make sure all this stuff works.
Yeah.
All right. How's Corona Camp 2020 going for you?
So far, so good, man. I'm just having some whole bean snow angel currently.
I am having some whole bean front porch.
There we go. The coffee's been great, I'll tell you that much.
Hell yeah. It's been good stuff.
Yeah, but I'll get, obviously shit's weird right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So support local when you can. Made a post about it the other day. This is obviously gonna fuck up a lot of entrepreneurs and small businesses and people who just started businesses and stuff like that. So help people out when you can. Buy some local coffee, all that good shit. Do your local jiu-jitsu when you can.
Yeah, seriously. Or I don't know, with Ronan and you guys are both doing a lot of video stuff, man.
Yeah, that's super fun. And that's stuff that we've been needing and wanting to do. So this is obviously a good catalyst for that. So it's fun.
I need to do some digital dojo, man.
Put some
stuff up.
once we can get in contact again, then we can. Then
we can do it together.
We can do the rundown. It's pretty easy.
I'll print out a picture of you. Put it up.
Yeah. We have to get full size body cutouts and put our faces on it. And then when we podcast separately, we'll sit with the cutout, and that'll be that.
That'll work. All right, we got a listener. PBGAA 3234Z entered the live studio. Okay, I don't know what that means, but
you a robot?
Maybe robot. I can do a chat with people on this. So,
cool. I'm gonna test.
Oh, can you chat in too? All right, cool. Yo, there it is.
Okay. So yeah, people. Sweet.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, haven't been able to do contact jiu-jitsu in a couple of days. So I've been rolling with Brooke a little bit, but
what's up, Steezy Mitch? Just came on. Rolling with Brooke. Yeah, no up? Contact? 6 feet away? Shadow?
No. She's been armbarring me and stuff.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. We've been in contact with the same people and know people. We've been on the same list. So.
Oh, gotcha.
If I have it or if she has it, we're having it. So
Gotcha.
It's happening. So, and somebody, one of our friends just said that they're I think I have a fever. We're Jesus Christ, go.
Well, basically 100.4 is considered a fever. Mm-hmm. And so if you have, everyone found list of symptoms, but the fever is the thing. And they're saying actually don't go in. Don't
when
go
you
to
have
the doctor.
A fever.
Yeah, just call, which is, I don't know, this is weird. Our healthcare system isn't set up for this shit. But
no. Well, there's not enough tests. There's not enough tests right now, right?
No, man. Oh, someone Steezy is in Ontario, Canada, and people are going crazy buying TP there too.
Dude.
No. Oh,
that's
no
why
way.
is everyone
buying a TP, man?
Dude,
the world hasn't shut down. You had a bidet? You seriously? Bidet. I thought that was a joke. I want to get one.
Dude, it was $70. There's podcasts that have discount codes or whatever.
Yeah.
Listen to one of those, type in discount code Hello Tushy, boom. Fucking grab it, dude.
Hell yeah, I've seen some ads on Instagram and then on Amazon and shit. Might have to do that.
It's the way to go, really. And then in an emergency situation, if you needed to, you just go towel, whatever, sock.
Yeah.
You don't need
for
TP.
Sure.
I don't know. Obviously, people stocking up on TP kind of shows me what their survival instincts are. So
yeah, seriously, man. I stocked up on frozen food and I got fresh food and not stocked even. We went to Costco, so it was a normal Costco trip, which is just apocalypse buying as it is.
So what was it? Were stocks fucked up at Costco too?
They had the toilet papers, but they were low. But I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think stock of anything's ever fucked up at Costco. There's so much. They had a sweet ass system though, with like one entrance and one exit, and wipe a cart down before you go in, and wipe your hands, and and their
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
checkout system is always on point. So it was pretty cool. All right. Ah, Steezy says he's
Oh
an avid
man,
hunter, and people are asking him for game meat,
he's like,
bro.
he's like $500 a steak, dog. Like,
Yeah, man. So are you getting the chat then too?
yeah, yeah,
Booyah. Cool. Yeah. Our first time's working out.
yeah. This is pretty cool.
This is fun. I haven't had front porch in a while. Oh, it's so nice to have it back.
I found the ground snow angel coffee, and then I put it back when I found the whole bean. I was like, yo, gotta get that
Yeah.
shit.
Nah, if you can grind it yourself, grind it yourself.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to one of our buddies. He's like, I forgot my coffee grinder. I just had to do it with a blender. I was like, oh no, like
Oh, that hurts so
fucking.
much.
I was like, he's like, I overground it, but it happened. So
Yeah.
it was Ricardo. It was Ricardo. He was telling me about it.
Oh, dude, I was
And I was like, damn.
speaking of having some cool coffee, Casanova Jiu Jitsu. He just got some
Our
arm.
dude.
He posted his armbar coffee.
Yeah.
One of those
Oh
bags
yeah.
is
I was
ours. If
talking
this
about.
does, yeah,
He said it was really good. So I'm pumped.
I am. I'm super pumped. We got to get together. I'm really looking forward to that. Oh.
What you getting into over there today, though, dog?
Today's an off day for my daughter as far as training goes. She's in school right now.
Oh,
We
nice.
just get up and do our normal morning routine. We get up, do our normal
Yeah.
morning thing. We just don't pack lunch, and she just kind of goes
Oh,
up.
okay.
She goes into my room and does school. She's like on my bed, just
Okay.
chilling. She got FaceTime
That's
with a
cool.
friend of hers, and then she's got her school iPad. And she's just in there getting after it. And then
That's kind of tight.
we've been training. We got so far we got Monday, Wednesday like jujitsu, and Tuesday, Thursday conditioning.
Yeah, yeah.
Friday's an off day for her, and according to my Aura ring, Friday should be an off day for me. I'm kind of fucked up. I didn't sleep, but um, but I'm probably gonna do some shit. And then Saturday, I don't know. We're probably gonna do the judos.
Nice,
But
nice, nice.
Corona Camp 2020, man, we're coming out like Rocky style. We
Yeah,
both
dude.
decided that.
I've been having
You,
fun training and doing whatever. Like,
heck yeah, man.
got my.
Yeah.
I have like the TRX. We have the mace. We got like the Swiss ball. Like we had like circuits set up in my parents' backyard. Like it's all good.
All right, peace out, Steve. Yeah,
Yeah. Thanks for listening, dog.
yeah. But yeah, man. I
Um,
mean, I've prepared for this shit for years. I got a whole
yeah. Like
fucking
my life.
school.
There's like there's memes floating around that are like, I guess quarantine is just my lifestyle, and like I'm like, yeah, kind of. Like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of we joke about being sort of on the fringe, and we're like,
and
well,
then it's just like, now society has to join us on the fringe. Welcome. Like,
welcome. We've been prepared for this. If you need any advice,
well, that's the thing, dude. Like, as soon as, because like, so this is the situation. My parents went to Florida like early in the week
Mhm.
to go, and like they're isolated in their condo down there or whatever.
Heck yeah,
Um,
isolate in paradise.
so then, yeah, so then we're looking after my dog at their house. So like, we're at their house. um, but as soon as we got in, I was like, all right, this is when shit was like really weirdly tense and stuff, and people were just like being weird about stuff. No one knew exactly what was going on. Not that anyone knows now, but as
Yeah,
soon as we got into the house, I started showing Brooke. I was like, all right, come here. We went down to the basement, and I showed her all my like gear that was like ready to go. It's like packed up, like ready to bust out whenever. And she's like, I feel better. She's like, I
nice.
feel better about this. I'm like, we're good. Like we got food, got ammo, we got tents, got this, got cooking supplies, got a little camp toilet if you want that. Like we can go wherever. We're good. Like so she's just like, I feel better. I feel better. I'm like, cool. So I've
Well,
been. This is like I. It's not that I've been like wanting anything like that to happen, but I'm ready for it a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I got camping gear and stuff. I don't have I don't have like ammo and shit. But
Yeah. That's why you got to
yeah.
hook up with, you got to make a camp with people that have some ammo, like you come in, we go up to like, Rally Point Alpha, and we cross trade and do whatever we got to do.
Nah, man, I want a
Like,
fucking bow and arrow, bro.
dude, yeah, that's,
I want
dude,
no
I was
boom,
thinking,
no
I want
boomsticks
to,
for me.
I want a crossbow. That'd be so tight.
Yeah, I want a bow and arrow and a fucking samurai sword. That's my
Yeah,
apocalypse
dude, I have
right
my sword
there.
here too,
Yeah,
just in case. My other like good purple, sharp one.
yeah. I've got my wooden ones that are actually like can kill the shit out of things. Um, like wood, like the sol. I have bamboo ones, but I also have the solid wood swords as well. And like those are badass. I know how
You
to
could like
use the
sit
sword.
could sit
Yeah.
up in a branch and like wait for something and then like drop down on it and club
Oh
it.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Some I
I
wanted
got
to.
some sharp ass knives too, man. I'll
Oh,
wrestle
dude,
some
yeah,
shit. Yeah.
yeah. Uh, we should have asked Mr. Steezy Mitch what kind of hunting he did and what animals he bagged. If he was like a bow hunter, gun hunter, spear hunter.
He from Canada. He probably
He's from
everything, man.
Yeah, he's from Canada. He knows what's good. Um, but he was saying that he's an avid hunter, and people were coming to him asking for game meat. Like this time, he could make so much money,
Yeah,
you know,
man. I mean, and you get to,
or trade or whatever.
that's good for trade. It's good to help people. Good to get the cash if you need it. Like,
Yep.
I mean, people that have never hunted before or don't know anyone who hunts have no idea how much actual food is from like one deer.
Right.
Especially if you're a
Yeah.
nose to tail kind of person. You got
Right.
you got a couple coats. You got like months worth of food. You can grind up the bones. You need all the organs, like all kinds of shit.
Yep.
It's kind of amazing. Like
If you know
one
how to
animal.
process it, yeah. If you know how to
Yeah.
process everything, like you're good for a minute.
Yeah, you're fine, man. All right,
um.
hey, I'm on the Instas posting that we're live.
Oh, nice, tight.
Yeah.
We live. Come join us. Call in.
Yeah, do the thing. You can do call-ins, but you got to be through the
Shit.
Podbean app, I think.
Yeah. So if you're a gangster, get that. Talk to us if you want or don't. I don't know.
Yeah, this will get better. I think we got a few more weeks to try this shit.
I didn't even know this had a thing like this, so this is cool. So.
Yeah, I didn't either until like I was looking all around trying to figure out. I went, wait a second. I wonder if Podbean's got anything. And I'm like, well, damn, they do.
And this is recording?
Yeah, it's recording. So we're live right now. It's kind of putting us out there. But then when we're done, I can exit and can say, download. And then it downloads literally as an MP3 file, which I can post directly on Podbean, or I can just like export it to my computer and then just do what I normally do anyway.
Okay.
So we're set up for live, but this will also go out. I put a new episode out today, like from last week when we were talking about the Arnold and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're set, man.
Cool. Shit. If I'm in Thailand or whatever, wherever we end up next, if Thailand exists, then we can do this. So
Thailand fucking exists, man. They probably blow right through. Everyone be training and eating coconuts and shit. They're like, whatever, sniffles.
That's the thing, though. I was talking to Brooke. I was like, we gotta start looking at those flights right now because they're probably cheap as shit. Like
cheap as fuck, man. Yeah, if the country's not closed, you can get out. Yeah, but it's funny though. This is cool. This is a cool practice run because we have talked about that for a while now. Of like you're going to be in the wind at some point.
It'll happen.
Keep going.
We talked about it. Yeah.
And so like now we get some practice runs.
Right. Kind of know. Yeah, like we don't have to like rely on fucking some third party weird thing. We just kind of know what's going on. So
yeah,
it's cool.
So yeah, shout out to Podbean.
Podbean's kind of been our weird like home, like our fringe home for a while.
Oh yeah, I mean you found it, dude. That was that was freaking perfect. Like it's ended up like more and more we discover about it, the better it gets.
Yeah. I listen to like a lot of podcasts through that anyway. So like everyone like oh Spotify, blah blah blah. I'm like whatever. Like Podbean's cool.
Podbean's the bomb. Yeah.
But also, most people don't have. Oh, not a lot of people also have podcasts to do that with it too. So
That's
if I don't
true.
think
Yeah.
about it.
Well, the cool thing is with now that we got the remote function, if we want to have remote guests, all they got to do is download the Podbean app. And if they have the app, then we can invite them to live chats like this, and we can have guests, like guests from wherever. So
that's awesome. I want to get some Romanian folk on.
We need
peeps on. Man.
Our peeps. Like we got to get some of those people on because, heck yeah, we got a tight following there.
Every week we get some nice chunk of downloads out of Romania. So like, what's up? Shout out
what's
to
up, Romania? Keep going.
How are things there? You hear things about like Italy and France and all the the main countries.
Yeah, there's
you don't hear a ton about stuff like that. So
how's Romania doing? I want to give a shout out to our people in Korea, our mat jiu-jitsu. They're training, so they're way ahead of us on this because like it hit them first. And they're more well organized, right? So they back to training.
They had a shitload of tests and stuff on the front hand.
They were testing 10,000 people a day, man.
Yeah, so now they're almost back to normal.
Yeah, it's things are starting to go back to normal. But I read an article from Hong Kong too. Hong Kong's about 6 weeks ahead of us as well. Also, a seriously prepared like city state because of the SARS outbreak back in 09, 10.
Yeah,
and like they're really prepared for. So they're past it now. Two things are starting to get back to normal. And so I read about how they're handling it, but
that's good.
Yeah, so it's cool to see kind of the future. You can see like grades of it, like Italy's like apocalyptic craziness, but like all the canals in Venice are clear and there's dolphins in them now.
That's insane.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Because wasn't that one of the most massively polluted waterways? Like
yes, it took 2 weeks for it to clear out.
It's almost like, but then maybe we should lock down more often, y'all, and just give every.
I think the world should do this every year.
I was thinking about that. I was like, all right, we know what happens. We know what's going on, kind of, sort of. Let's do it on purpose and give the world a break.
The entire world should do this for 2 to 3 weeks every spring. No one leave your house. Stock up.
Spend time with your families.
Yeah, literally stay in your house for 3 weeks. No one leave. And then like pollution just clears up.
Yeah, I've seen some like the charts and stuff, and if those are accurate, that's fucking insane. Like,
yeah, Sean Foster, he sends everything out. He popped out an article, and I watched the video of the canals in Italy. Like, goddamn, you can see the bottom. And then I saw something that like dolphins are chilling in there right now.
Wow.
Like, yeah,
very interesting.
So it's pretty phenomenal. I wonder how clean the air in Beijing is right now. It'd be probably great.
That's what some of the charting that I saw was like the pollution over China and like stuff like that.
Because when I lived in Beijing 20 years ago, like everyone I knew there was like, yeah, they clean up the air a lot, and the air was heavy. Like
really,
you could feel that shit. Like literally, because I went to I went to the 17th tower of the Sematai Great Wall, and for anyone who's ever been there, yes, you can't go past 9 or 10. Yes, I did. Okay. But and they were like, the air is clear as fuck up there. And I took a deep breath and I was like, oh my God, the air is light.
Yeah.
And then like when I got home, I'm in Athens, I'm outside the Taekwondo school, and I took a deep breath and I was like, dude, I've been breathing pollution for months. What?
I've been smoking 6 packs a day without even realizing it.
Yeah, seriously. So hopefully the air has cleared up a bunch. But because I mean, you're talking about a city and like generally, especially like the east coast of China, where still most people ride bikes.
Yeah.
And it's the air is that still funky, and the car, pro sure there's a lot more cars there now. But who's in? Area answer the studio. What's up?
What up? Welcome. I was reading some cases. Like Iceland was kicking a bunch of cases. Like they kind of popped up out of nowhere.
I saw they hadn't been hit yet.
Yeah. But the infrastructure of the country is so like clean and awesome. Everyone will probably recover like instantly. So,
I mean, from what you told me of your trip, man, those people.
They're healthy, virulent, strong people. They're going to be fine.
Yeah.
But
I hope that Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
No, it's like it's a stopping hut, like it's a massive like stopover before Europe. So like there's a lot
Oh,
of
is it?
travel through there. Yeah, so like I don't know how well or if they've contained it whatnot, but like I know there's just a lot of like it's a through point. People go through it all the fucking time. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
it's
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Ever
So
since
they,
fucking World War II, like that's been like a skipping stone from USA to Europe, like low
I
key.
got you.
um, yeah, fucking insane though.
Cool. Oh, my sister's calling me.
Oh, nice. Maybe not nice. I don't know.
Maybe. Probably not. She never calls me. This is my
Yeah, that's always weird when people who don't call you. You know.
Yeah. Well, this is my older my god sister in Pennsylvania. She lives with my godmother, and yeah, I wonder if she can leave a message. I call her back,
Yeah,
but when we
I don't know.
done,
I think I just have like massive phone anxiety.
yeah, I do that
So I'm
because
just like,
yeah, I'm like everyone who calls. I'm like, oh shit, it's something bad.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm always like, who's dead or like what happened? Like,
Because I have that pretty much after 9 o'clock at night anyway.
right.
If
Yeah.
anyone calls me after 9, I'm like, oh no, it's horrible.
Somebody's dead. Yeah.
Yeah. And so now that's kind of all there. That's another funny anxiety thing, I
Yeah.
think. Like you've opened my eyes to a lot of that. I didn't realize that that's what it was.
Yeah. 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 Oh,
And then
dude,
like,
I've sat with all of my little like weird mental things and be like, oh, this is that. Oh, this is that. Like, oh,
yeah,
like
yeah,
everything is linked back to certain weird little things.
yeah. Or like the whole like karma thing. Like, oh, I deserved that because I broke that
Yes.
thing. Yeah. I'm like,
Right.
oh, I'd never heard anyone else say that. And I think that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
What goes around comes
Yeah.
around.
Like I take karma super literally. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
Hmm.
it's because you've had instances of like instant karma, whether that be good or bad, and you're like, that's enough for me to be like, yeah, there's probably something there. Like,
Oh.
you're like,
Uh,
I don't know, like instant fucking reactions to something. Jiu-jitsu is the perfect reaction to that. You make the choice, you make a bad choice, you're gonna get swept. Your
yeah,
instant
seriously.
karma is your punishment is fed to you right there.
Oh, dang. Okay. I just got a text. It said, give me a call as soon as you can.
Ruh-roh.
All right. So we might have to pause, my friend.
That's okay.
All right. All right. Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to make this phone call and we will get back to it. I don't know if we can pause. If there's like it's just end. This is kind of a cool opportunity to figure it out. I think it's just end. So
Yeah. Start
can you
back up
talk
in a minute.
you talk to yourself for a moment?
I think.
Or you want to just end and start back up in a moment?
Try and end it, because if you end it, I think I'm a host, right?
I believe so. I invited you as a guest, but like your co-host.
Yeah.
So if I can pause, I can mute myself, and you can keep going.
Okay. Okay, do
All
that.
right,
See
do
if that
that.
works.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, let's give it a shot. Cool try. All right, I'll be back in a
Okay.
second, man.
All right.
Bye bye.
Peace. I think I'm alone. Yeah. All right. So this is Coffee Regular Podcast. We hang out together at Mike's house, drink coffee in the Kung Fu movie room, or the library, whatever, and we kind of chop it up. Life, coffee. Our main vehicle for all of that is jiu-jitsu. Like we both train Brazilian jiu-jitsu. We used to train together. Like Mike kind of started jiu-jitsu with me. Like I was purple or brown belt, I think. And then he came and he was high level, kind of like Taekwondo black belt. That kind of got out of the game, right? And was kind of looking for another martial art to sort of get back into, but it was hard because we both have experienced weird shit with martial arts. There's so much weird, culty, strange behavior that people get into, and just like it's really easy for people, leaders per se, to just go off the fucking tracks and be insane. And we've experienced some really good leadership. We've experienced some really bad leadership. We've been good leaders and bad leaders. because we just have like very similar experiences and how we've come up. Like he came up in like the 90s Taekwondo scene, and I came up in like the uh, 2008 plus jiu-jitsu scene, whatever you want to call that is, whatever that is. But for the past like 12 years, just seeing jiu-jitsu change and seeing his martial arts change. Like I really kind of originally got into it to do MMA. And once because I originally started wrestling, and I started to I started wrestling and then I stopped wrestling like 4 years into it or so. And then after that, I wanted to get into MMA. I saw Chuck Liddell. I wanted to do pro MMA and kickboxing and all that stuff. So as soon as I possibly could, I think I found the nearest gym, which was like 10, 15 minutes south. And that's actually where like Matt Brown had started. And was what kind of drew me in, was the MMA program. As soon as I went there, though, I started doing Muay Thai, I started doing kickboxing, I started doing jiu-jitsu, kind of learning these separate martial arts, right? I started to kind of fall in love with the separate martial arts as opposed to doing them together. MMA obviously is almost an art in itself now. MMA, you have kids coming up training and learning MMA from a young age. So they're not necessarily learning the different martial arts. Say like in UFC 2, when it was a style versus style. We had our friend Sean on. He was in UFC 2. He was primarily like a kickboxer coming up, and he got choked like pretty quickly. So then he's like, "Oh shit, I need to learn grappling." And the rest is kind of history from there. And now he's catch wrestling guru and just grappling coach extraordinaire and just a knowledge fountain when it comes to fighting and kickboxing and training and just people in general. So if you need, go back and listen to that episode because it was pure gold. I'm looking forward to having him on again. But again, just kind of tracing back, Mike and I had just hyper similar upbringings in terms of martial arts, like just the types of people that were, over top of us. And I say over top of us because rank was it carried weight. I have been told that coming up to not care about rank and like not to, just to pursue the knowledge. And that's something that I really kind of took to heart. I didn't want to just be fighting for belts or fighting for rank or like just to have a rank. I always kind of wanted to be absorbing knowledge. Like there's no reason to have a rank or a belt without the corresponding knowledge and I think the ability to do these things, whether it's a technique or a concept or an explanation. Like I think you should be able to do these things as an instructor. Like I think that challenges instructors to go out and pursue things that they're not good at. Because coming up, you live? You back on?
Mm-hmm. I am back.
You back on? Oh, cool. Oh. I was just ranting about like, what's up?
What's up? Oh my God, my godmother had a stroke.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's a real mild one. She's fine. Okay. Holy shit! Yeah. All right, put it this way. This is my family's sense of humor. It's really funny. So, my godfather passed away like 10 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. And so my older I'm just gonna say brother and sister. Forget the God stuff. My older brother found her in the kitchen, like laying on the ground, just scary as fuck, right?
Right.
And so they're in the emergency room. Like she had a small brain bleed. She's cool, but my brother was like, "What's Dad's name?" And she's like, "Asshole." So that means she's
oh God.
So she's good.
Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck.
Well,
I'm glad I'm sitting down. Me too. Jeez. Oh my God. We were just talking about her.
Yeah.
Like making sure she's isolated and everything. And
so isn't she now having to go to a hospital and stuff?
She's in the emergency room right now. They've given her the blood thinners to dissolve the clots. And so just got to be real careful that she doesn't like have any kind of other bleeds. You know what I'm saying? That's what blood theater with the. But shit, she's resilient, man. Yeah, that's. Oh my god, I'm glad I'm sitting down drinking really good coffee.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Takes the edge off.
A little bit. Yeah.
But I was just kind of ranting while you were away, just like what the background of our podcast was, because I know kind of a bunch of people jump on.
Yeah, getting the new folks.
Yeah, but like telling us, it kind of like left off with how our martial upbringings were similar. We had, just similar, like your background with Taekwondo in the 90s and stuff like that. And then how I came up in like mid 2000, whatever. And then like we had very similar paths with it. And then it was obviously like sort of the birthing of the podcast that way, just kind of sharing our stories. And then obviously just talking about like weird egos and fucking just like why we've had those experiences. But yeah.
Oh, right on. Okay.
But yeah, the camp so far has been, I haven't trained yet today. Walked the dogs today. That's about it.
Right on.
Yeah. Yeah. So, shit, I think my internet cut out for a sec.
Oh, you're still here? You're still here?
Yeah. Didn't even cut. Okay, cool. That's the one thing about staying at my parents' house is their internet is ridiculously bad, and they don't really use it that much, so they don't really care.
Yeah.
But when I'm here and I use it, and it's fucking ridiculous. So, and I'm like doing stuff like this where I like need the fucking connection. So,
I've heard that internet providers are giving free upgrades right now.
No shit. That's going to be really interesting to see how like businesses like service providers do things like that in the next coming months, Yeah,
I mean, whatever their provider is, call them. And I've heard that they're doing like free upgrades for speeds and shit. Okay. So maybe they can ramp you up a little bit.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. But you sound good on mine, man.
Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah. That's some crazy news, man. How you feeling?
Freaking out a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Gotta stay calm. Gotta be cool. Right. But yeah, the matriarch of our family is in the hospital, so we all be freaking the fuck out.
Weird time to like wig out,
Yeah, like I don't know.
Try to not to. And...
Yeah, and like now we gotta weigh on if we gotta go home. Shit can get weird.
Yeah.
So, see what happens.
So I wonder, like, what do they like with this type of protocol or situation? When something like that happens, someone needs to go into the hospital, and they isolate them elsewhere, or if there's cases, or I don't know, like, what's the protocol then? Like,
I don't know, depending on how many testing kits are out. Because if people have corona, they put them in, like, if they're real bad, they put them in negative pressure rooms.
Okay.
That have like their own air circulation. And then as far as other patients, it's just, normal protocol as far as just being clean and wearing masks and everything.
Yeah.
And so, at the moment, hospital's probably a damn good place to be.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Shit.
Yeah, see what happens, man. But this just got less fun. Oh man. Reality. Stupid reality.
It's like that shit won't go. That shit doesn't hold off during quarantine either, though, unfortunately.
Nah, man. But it'll be okay. Ugh.
Yeah.
Things will be fun.
You just released the last episode?
Yeah, last week's episode that we did, like with the Arnold recap and like the beginning. It was fun to listen to because we didn't really know what was going on yet.
Right.
And we're like,
now
we
know a little more.
Yeah. And so it's just a little bit more, but like also we're pretty solid on like we're not going to each other's houses and shit.
Yeah.
We're staying isolated. And so it's fun. It was fun to listen to like our speculations on what might happen. and to kind of see where that went. Yeah. Also kind of cool to reiterate, what we said about what we're going to do.
Right. Again, comes back to the introvert extrovert meme. I think you posted it.
Oh, yeah.
Introverts are fucking hyped for this. Like,
heck yeah.
We're again like my lifestyle is borderline quarantine. So
yeah, this is cool.
And just like, again, relating back to the anxiety thing, like people with anxiety, like certain things being canceled is like crack cocaine to their brain.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like when something gets canceled, it's like a fucking rush. So if it's not everything, but like, a lot of things. So when like the world canceled, I mean, it was kind of like, I think I prayed for this when I was in like 4th grade. Like, did that come true? Like I didn't want this to happen, but I'm pretty sure I did this.
Yeah, I mean, this was right up there with like my whole like theory of the only way for the human race to unite is alien invasion. Yeah, this is about as close as you're going to get without alien invasion. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing, dude. Remember my alien thing that I was flipping out about?
Yeah.
Last week, that was like right before all this shit kicked off. So like, that was like Monday, and then like Tuesday, fucking everything was nuts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like aliens, then worldwide virus and shutdown. So like, what the fuck? That's my week.
Yeah, that's the week, man. Yeah, this week's been a long year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, there's memes like that. They're like, 2020 has been a hell of a week, like, or whatever.
Yeah, last week was a hell of a year. Yeah,
exactly. It's true. But it's kind of funny to see like all the videos of like people in Italy like singing from their balconies and like kind of shit like that. It reminds me of Lost Connections and like Cutout and like all those places where people like kind of come together and
people like
solidarity and just
the solidarity and like the rediscovering ways to connect, because or like what did we talk about one time where if you limit yourself to a certain parameter, you find all kinds of creative shit.
Right.
Because you're forced to, because that's your choice. And so like this is sort of
about very forced parameters.
Yeah, so this is sort of a way to do it. Like even just, simple things like everyone we know posting their workouts.
Yeah.
But like everybody's home gyms are lit now. Like we suddenly realized what we can do.
I actually really like seeing everyone's home workout videos and shit. It's kind of dope.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And this sounds weird because like I need a gym and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's like it helps you realize you don't need a gym.
Mm-mm.
You should have a home, and like jiu-jitsu, you obviously need a gym, and that's why you should have a home. But like, you don't always have to go to the gym to be doing something productive that way. Like in my head, I used to be like, oh, I have to get to the gym. I have to do this at the gym. It was a mental umbrella thing, and that I had to put myself under to function. That's like my OCD, like acting up or whatever. So like now it's like, oh, I can do a little workout here. I can do a little this, a little bit of that, and probably get more out of it.
Oh, certainly. It's funny because if you're not used to training alone, you don't realize like how much time gap there is for like waiting in the line if you're doing some sort of line drill or listening to the instructor explain steps of things.
Right.
And what in your head takes an hour, by yourself takes 20 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so like you don't feel like you're doing less. You're doing the same and or more, likely more, because there's no one else there. It's just you. It's a private lesson.
Yeah. And there's a lot to that in general, but just spending time with yourself, not having someone coach you
is hugely important.
Coaching is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fucking coach. It's my job.
Yeah, I'm too. Yeah.
But like we need coaches, but at the same time, we can't be breathing down your necks 24/7.
Like, this is a great opportunity to just be self-reliant, and and like to put it in coaching terms, realize how much you want it, right?
Yeah.
But like when you train by yourself, you kind of figure out how much the coach pushes you.
Yeah.
If you have to have it in your head for a second, you realize, oh, okay, like this is how hard I work at my baseline.
Yep.
Minus other people. Okay, so then you learn how to up it, but then you learn like you can sit down and sit with shit. Like if you have like a dummy to work with, or you're watching something, you repeat that literally at your own pace, and just kind of keep
become your own coach that way.
Yeah, and very much start to realize things, become your own coach. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been a rediscovery this week, just because like, and I've always had a solo training to my aspect. I've always liked working out alone, blah blah blah.
Yeah, me too.
It's like that's nothing new, but it's like I rediscovered an appreciation for it. Like it was like it's sort of like, it's like, this is what I was training for. The motherfucking isolation where you have to train by yourself. Like,
yeah, because now that the option of going somewhere else is gone.
Yeah,
that's a certain amount of training sessions a week that are now solo.
Yep.
So it went from like an auxiliary thing that fills in the gaps to everything.
Yep.
And so now you see more gaps and you get to fill in more things.
And that's why it's cool to see like online stuff, because you have like an online community where you can like bounce stuff off each other, but at the same time you have enough time to be left alone and do whatever the fuck you want. So like, it's really interesting. It's really cool.
And if you're having trouble thinking of stuff, if you're not used to coaching yourself, the cool thing about the online community is you can start with something. Someone posts a workout, your school, your gym, whatever, has like, they're posting mini workouts from all their different classes. You just grab one.
Yeah.
And even if that's all you do, doing it by yourself is fine, but it gets your brain going.
Yeah. Yep. Even if it's, you don't have to do it exactly the way. I feel like, obviously you have to modify things, but like you can start to play with things and unplug things and do something, unplug it in and kind of have fun with it.
Yeah. And you got the time to do that.
Yeah. And that's something that was always really fun to me, like training alone and stuff. Like obviously you got to be like safe doing shit. Hopefully you're doing decent movements and practicing all that stuff anyway. So like, that's beside the point. But that was like meditative. Like it's meditative, like getting into your own headspace, moving, doing your own thing. Like,
oh yeah. Yeah. And kind of learning how to like stay, I don't have a word for it. How to actually, it's not motivated, but like move and do things at a proper level. Like you don't just sort of drift off and get lazy or like stop.
Oh yeah.
You start to be able to like feel it, how to actually work hard.
You know how to, what training is and like what training feels like, what you're chasing, what feeling you're after, all this stuff. So if you can start to like coach yourself and replicate that in training alone.
It's hugely beneficial.
Yeah. It's hard to do that and hard to like find that. And again, like that's where a coach can come in and you can be like, hey, like, is this, or, you're just bouncing an idea off of someone. Like, is this like what do you think? Like, and they could add in something you're totally not even thinking about, or they could give you a piece of advice you fucking hate and you don't have to fucking take any of it or take some of it.
Yeah.
It's just, you can unplug things and take your tools and,
but to unplug it and then have to do that to yourself, I think if you've never done it before, it can be difficult,
right?
And be sometimes somewhat shocking. But it's good practice though.
Yeah.
Don't burn out. Don't quit. Just do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just shit I did as like a kid. So like,
yeah, me too. Yeah.
There. So like, I understand that it's like, if it's not something you've done since you were 12 or whatever, like, it's hard to start and push into that and lean into that. And so understandable. So start small,
start small and just small steps forward. You'd be amazed at how how much improvement you can make in a week or two.
Yep.
With a little bit every day, as you figure out more and more, let yourself figure out the steps, man. And then like it builds. And it builds really quick.
In my opinion, is like, people judge themselves.
Yeah.
Like they're very harsh on themselves.
Yeah.
So they're like, fuck that. I suck at this. I'm not doing that. I mean, you see that the old adage of like, a baby falls down, they never think like walking isn't for them, kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
So like jujitsu and stuff like that, that's not necessarily like, people ingrained in people's DNA,
Yeah.
Not everyone's anyway, but like some people's it is. But
yeah,
doing the small motions and trying things without judging
creating
yourself.
things. Yeah, and
creating
like
a habit of not judging yourself.
Yeah, creating a habit of like being okay with where you're at and knowing that that's going to progress.
Yes,
It's like a trust the process. I mean, that's the epitome of it, right?
yeah.
That is trust in the
It's
process. You outside, aren't you?
yeah. I had to run outside really quick.
It sounds beautiful there.
There's birds everywhere. You don't really hear uh, like air traffic or anything too much. Like it's pretty nice. It's quiet.
Sweet.
But I had to take a whiz real quick. Which is what you do. You pee outside during the apocalypse. So,
well, obviously.
Yeah. But just like creating, I just had to do like so much mental work and like unpack so much mental shit.
Yeah.
Over the years of like training and like creating bad habits that way, and then like breaking them and creating good habits. Like it's fucking hard.
Yeah, it's hard and it takes time and it's small steps. Yeah.
Yeah, like we talk about it a lot, but like it takes forever.
Yeah, we've both spent many years on this.
And we both say like trust the process and stick to the path. Like, but like we're talking like it's gonna suck ass. Like
yeah. And that's
that's the part that we're talking about. Like
that is the embrace the suck part. And yeah, it's definitely something you don't even notice you'll get better at because it'll just sort of happen on its own.
Right.
And then one day you're like, oh shit, that's different.
Right.
Yeah.
Another funny thing with this quarantine and whatnot, I was actually burnt out on teaching. I was redlining a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So it's like, and I knew that, and like I was taking measures to manage it and whatnot, but then that happened, or the quarantine, or the self-isolation stuff happened, then
you get a break.
Yeah, it's just sort of naturally started to manage, in a very extreme way, obviously, but
I mean, it's thrown at you, but it's an opportunity
that's just the universe saying like, yo, dog, you gotta chill the fuck out.
Yep. Stay in the rhythm.
Kind of refocus.
Yeah. But it is a cool opportunity. Yeah. I'm definitely all for doing this every year. No viruses, no pandemics, but definitely if the world stayed at home for 2 or 3 weeks every spring.
Yeah.
I think this would be really sweet.
Yeah. That seems to be one of the things, like everyone's posting like some of the upticks about this, or some of the good things, or some of the this, and then a lot of it's the pollution and this and that. So
yeah,
it's good. It's good.
Oh, Shagai and Santi entered the live studio. I don't know if that means they're listening or they're just in the chat.
I have no idea.
I don't know yet.
But
someone's trying to call in.
Oh shit!
Should we answer? Santi, I don't know who this dude is. You want to give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
All right, real quick.
Hello.
What's up, Santi? You're on, bro.
Hey, really nice to just receive my call. So, how's you doing? How's it going today, Mr. Cop Regular? I'm just talking. I have a question regarding Corona Camp.
Yeah.
Can I ask? Is it a good time to talk to you?
Well, yeah. I mean, we're live podcasting right now, but that's just the name for the thing, man.
Basically, I'm calling from India. Yeah, basically, I'm calling from India. This is the first time in this show, Coffee Regular. So I'm worried about you guys just receiving my calls or not.
Well, we've never done this before, so this is kind of our first try at this remote version.
So I just was asking, what is the precaution actually in coronavirus?
Precautions?
That's
all. Yes. Right now, what we're doing is social distancing and just kind of staying at home. So we're trying not to be any closer than like a couple meters from people, and trying to stay at our houses as much as we can. And then wash your hands often, and try not to touch your face, and clean. Yeah.
Is there any way we have taking a really wash my hand in every 20 minutes? Is the mask is necessary for every one person? You have carrying a mask.
Oh, bro, I don't know that. I mean, I'm not a medical professional, so I don't have enough protocols on it.
I
But
have no idea either.
You
yeah.
you guys you guys doing really well. I really appreciated your this shows and for the awareness and the all. Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's
no
all.
worries, bro. Thanks for calling in, man.
Thank you,
Uh
bro.
huh.
All right.
Bye bye. Take
All right.
care.
All right, keep your coffee
Have a nice
regular,
day.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice to talking with you guys. Bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
That was
Dude,
awesome.
that was cool. Dude from India.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, bro.
Love
Yeah,
it.
man. India hasn't been hit too hard just yet,
No?
actually. Yeah. So that's probably why he was wondering, like, my boy's a coffee regular.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I
We
hope we just spread
have
good info, man.
fuck, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell people. I'm
Oh,
just the
where
guy.
from in the US? This Ohio. I love all our international listeners, man.
Yeah. Talking to a lovely friend who is Israeli right now.
All right, Romy, 285. Oh, Israeli, shalom.
What's up?
Yeah, I used to speak a lot of Hebrew, not so much anymore.
I don't know. I wonder what their protocols are like.
Oh, who knows, man? Probably. I bet she's very similar to what everyone else is doing. Hey. Oh, cool. You speak English. All right.
Sweet.
Figured. This goofy
Yeah.
things. Oh, they're quarantine. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Quarantine is a protocol.
That's about where we're at.
Yeah, we're pretty close. We're not full on quarantined, but it is strongly suggested.
Yeah. Do you guys have like curfew and stuff? Like, I'm interested to see what that's gonna look like.
Some cities in the U.S. have curfew.
Yeah.
Was it New York that's playing the shit from The Purge every night at 8 or something?
Is it really? That's kind of
Yeah,
fucked
I
up.
think it was New York City. Shit, I don't want to misquote that, but I saw like an article of that police and I think that some city are playing the opening from The Purge. But I've never seen that movie, but like every night just to kind of remind people to like stay in their homes.
That is
Oh
fucked up.
man.
Probably effective though.
Oh, I'm sure. Romy says everyone's got to stay home, like everybody.
Dang.
Crazy.
Okay. That's nuts.
We're moving that way, man.
We'll see.
Well, hopefully it prevents the spread, man. Unless you have a dog. Horrible unless you have a dog.
I feel you. I feel you on that. I got my 2 dogs. They're having a ball, just chilling and snuggling.
That's cool, man.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a daughter, so I have a kid and a training partner all in one, man.
There you go. Dude, I have a pit bull and a Pomeranian.
It's a vampire Pomeranian.
Exactly. Very contrasting animals. But the Pomeranian got into something or was just sick, had crazy diarrhea this week.
Oh!
And that was what we were dealing with. Anyway, got to the point where we had to put a diaper on her overnight.
Oh, jeez.
Because she wouldn't it was just, had to borrow one of my nephew's diapers, cut a tail hole in it, and slap it on her. So
that's a good story, though, man.
Yeah. She used it. She loved it. Like,
oh, cool.
She was into it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I don't know if she like got into food because she immediately came over and started eating the pit bull's food, and they eat totally different food. So I imagine just fucked her stomach up.
Maybe it's just too much up. Yeah. I mean, plus, you're stressed out, they're stressed out. And so that could be something too, man. I want to hear something funny. All right.
Yeah, my pit bull is like freaking as anxious as I am, so she behaves the same way. So
there you go.
All wide-eyed and running around like what the fuck's going on? But yeah. And then the Pomeranian has been shitting her brains out, so
Against people who use Tinder who break the quarantine. Oh, no way.
What? So people who, oh my god. So people are like using Tinder, trying to go hook up with people, and then they're like trying to get them in trouble. That's hilarious.
That's weird.
That sounds about right too. Dude,
That's
some people,
funny.
the apocalypse won't stop people from the hanky panky, dog. If they're isolated, they're gonna get crazy.
The coronial generation's gonna happen in about 9-10 months,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, you start 9 months, 10 months from now, you're gonna be having little babies running around.
Yep.
Little corona children.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, dog. I don't know. I don't know about that. Damn. Yeah, the 2020 baby boom is
it's gonna be
definitely
nuts.
on its way.
Yeah, for sure, man. All right.
It's fucking insane.
This is getting crazy. But all right, thank you for all our listeners from all over the world.
Yeah, I've talked to someone from Israel, from India.
Yeah, from Canada.
Getting kind of a taste of what's going on elsewhere is nice.
Yeah, this is really cool. I like that we're connecting with people from elsewhere, like far enough away that things are a little different, a little bit the same. Maybe they're at a different space in the outbreak kind of thing. Like, how everyone's doing things differently. Very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
2020 could yeah. Everyone's like 2020 is our year. 2020.
Well, silver linings, man. Things will still be good.
Shit, we can do a voluntary 2-week lockdown in spring will be good,
Yeah, I mean, if that's a worldwide thing, that's something the world can unite on. Everybody stay home for 2 weeks every spring.
This week kind of went by semi quickly, in my opinion.
It's been a weird week. It did go by quickly, but my days have been dominated by really singular things.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, one day it was we got to make one trip to Target, which is always funny because you're getting groceries, but then it's let's get some fun stuff. And then it's and then we go to Costco and we're like, all right, let's get what we need and some tempura shrimp. Because they had a big thing for sale. And but then yesterday I kind of spent all day figuring out how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other day I spent cleaning up, when I'm not cleaning up dog poop, cleaning out the gazebo so we could roll on it and stuff.
Or what happened a couple days ago, right before I took that picture when I took got the 2 roasting joes, earpiece totally just came off my glasses. Yeah. Just slid right off. I took my glasses off and the earpiece was there. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is apocalypse shit. Yep. And I thought of Ward when he was like, I gave up doomsday prepping when I realized I was blind.
Dude, that was hilarious. And that's a massive moment, you know what I mean? To be like, oh shit, if I lose my glasses, I'm fucked.
I'm totally blind samurai. God damn it.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah, so it was an easy break actually. It was, so I could slide it back in and do Gorilla Glue it. And it's a little loose, but they're fine. It just hurts me because this is my favorite pair of glasses I've ever had. And so I wanted them to last forever. And they've lasted forever, but now I'm going to have to get a new pair.
It's you make something like that last so that it'll make it through the apocalypse. You're like, oh, we're here, so we got to do it.
Romy says, if tomorrow this shit ends, what's the first thing you're going to do? I'm a stay-at-home dad, so it's probably dishes and get my kid ready for school. Yeah.
I guess if it ended if it ended like right now and they're like, all right, go back to your thing, I would just go to the gym. I go to jujitsu.
Yeah, I mean, my gym's in my basement, but
yeah, immediate open mat, like
immediate open mat. Yeah, let's everyone go roll. Yeah, I would definitely. We'd be getting back going in the gym. I'm buying a ticket somewhere. Well, hey, come train in Columbus if you do jujitsu. We got the spots, baby. Budapest, Berlin. Okay, you got way better taste than we do.
Yeah, 1,000%.
You're closer to the cool stuff. But
yeah, no shit.
You'll remember. You and I will remember Budapest differently. Ha 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 ha.
Gotta get those Thailand tickets cheap.
I don't know, man. We plan on that trip to Japan next year, so I'll probably get out to Japan. I want that Olympics to happen, man.
I hope so.
Yeah. On the upside, you know, my wife can cook the hell out of Japanese food now. Mm-hmm. Because we're planning that trip next year, and she's a super, super picky eater, so she's been practicing. So, man, and that and Korean fried chicken. She has a gluten-free Korean fried chicken that, oh my God.
Nice.
Oh, I
have a gluten-free, like, American fried chicken, but, like, that sounds really good.
Oh, bro, Korean fried chicken is the bomb. It's so good. Put it this way, when we went to Costco, we weren't sure if we had ketchup. Ketchup is like a main ingredient of the sauce because you kind of make your own goju sauce. Mm-hmm. I got like the 3 Costco-sized things of Heinz in the 3-pack. So like it's a strong priority in our lives.
Yeah, for real. I don't know, man. Like I've been eating really well, been hydrating and stuff. Corona Camp 2020 has been pretty good, really, like on the body.
Yeah, on the body it's been okay, man, but I don't know, it's still like there's seemingly certainty but still like uncertainty. So I don't know how this is going to go.
Yeah. We're like a tweet away from looting and whatnot probably, but you know, whatever.
yeah, but hopefully not.
Nah, it'll be fine. I think humanity will win.
Humanity, I mean, clearly humanity always wins in the long run. But
at what cost along the way?
Yeah, history doesn't very rarely highlights individual cases. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in the short run, we need to win as well.
hopefully Instagram will take over the short and just make everyone happy.
No joke, though. I mean, think about various revolutions in the Instagram and Twitter era.
Right.
Or even just right now, everyone's staying so much more connected that we're talking from people literally all over the damn world. We're all exchanging ideas, hopefully giving good advice. Hopefully we're finding out how other people are handling it. So we're seeing all the common ground. We all are, in fact, human. Romy lost weight.
Dang. Nice.
Dang. Everyone coming to us in the supermarket with drinks.
Says in Tel Aviv, there's a lot of toilet paper. You should see the barren shelves of toilet paper here. Like, it was hilarious.
It's humorous. Yeah. I mean, the supply chain is still in sacks, so it's not like there's an actual shortage. Right. But it seems like there is.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, everyone was like flipping out as if like the stores were shutting down like in an hour. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no.
It's just, I don't know. The panic spread really easily and people flipped the fuck out.
The one lonely bottle of Corona waiting for someone to buy. This is going to be hit and miss for Corona, man. Either they're going to be the best, like the most popular beer in the universe, or
they need to play it up. Something they need to do something with their.
Oh, they need to have like Corona masks every 6-pack or something, man. Seriously.
Something. But you're seeing all these local like bourbon distilleries and stuff. They're starting to distill hand sanitizer and like ship it out and stuff. It's kind of dope.
Yeah, I saw that. They're using their alcohol to do sanitizer and stuff. Yeah, she said that too. Corona masks are coming.
They are. They're gonna have to do something because shit.
But I got a little bit of Guinness and a little bit of Great Lakes.
Nice.
Yeah, got some vodka the other day too, and I got a little bit of soju left. I mean, I don't really drink, but I'm just like,
got it on
it
hand.
just affects my body when I drink it. Like, kills the things. Might as well have a little.
I had a little the other day, Had a little Jack Daniels,
Yeah, well, I mean, it was St. Patrick's Day, so I had to have a Corona.
Oh,
I mean, not a Corona. I had to have a Guinness.
Like, I forgot about St. Patrick's Day. I forgot about not that I like really. I don't really celebrate it a ton anyway, but like I forgot about it entirely. So, not that it mattered, but I think I did drink some Jameson though, just to be Irish.
Oh, gotcha.
Just to put the Irish twist on it.
Oh, we got another join up. I don't know, Quagwizzy. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, what's up, dog? I've gotten to talk to someone from Israel, from India, from Canada. That's awesome.
For reals, dude. Yeah. So, hey, if you're listening, shameless podcast plug. Mike and also Mike on Coffee Regular would love to have some downloads from you. We got a backlog. This is episode 50.
Oh shit, 50?
Straight up. Yeah, this is episode 50 right now.
Episode 50, baby.
This will go up next week, or maybe even a few days. I got time now. As just a downloadable podcast. But we had a new episode go up today that we recorded last week. That you should.
That was our last podcast that we did face to face.
Yeah, that was unknowingly our last face to face. So check that out, man. You know, on iTunes and Spotify and Podbean, and up on YouTube as well. And if you're stuck in your house, listen to our soothing voices.
Yeah, I mean, you got time. I know you got time on your hands, planet Earth. So
yeah, so
fucking everybody's got time on their hands.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we're wrapping it up, bro. I gotta make some phone calls.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
But,
this was super fun. I'm glad it worked.
Super fun. Thanks for chatting.
More.
This has been a lot easier to handle with a friend to talk to and something else to focus on, because I would have just lost my shit had I not been in the middle of a podcast.
Right. Yeah, it's all good, baby.
Yeah, but hey, man, keep in touch. I will text you later. Everyone who called in, who's on the chat, Romy, thanks for hanging around.
Yeah, great talking to you.
Yeah. Stay fly in Israel. And
stay safe out there.
Stay safe, and we will we'll come at you again soon.
Yep. As always, keep your coffee regular.
Yeah, peace in.
Peace.